there, insomniac. Can't sleep? Good. Neither could the demon slayers. Tonight, we're snuggling up with trauma, ancient swords, and night terrors shaped like flesh-eating demons. So, grab your comfiest blanket and imagine you're in Taisho-era Japan. There's no internet, no air conditioning, and your full-time job is fighting immortal monsters with trauma backstories. Fun!
So how do you become a demon slayer, you ask? Simple. You're usually a child, orphaned by demons, driven by grief and vengeance, and you somehow end up in the woods with a dude in a mask. They don't hand you an application form, they hand you a boulder. Your first test? Slice the boulder in half. Not metaphorically, a literal rock, with your grief and maybe some sword technique. Welcome to HR. Now, you might think slayers get some kind of protein-rich, elite fighter diet. Nope. It's mostly rice, maybe soup if you're lucky, and the occasional snack Nezuko didn't sleep in. They burn calories like they're trying to disappear from the timeline. Meanwhile, demons are out here regenerating from decapitation while you're surviving on sad soup and childhood trauma. Sleep? That's for people who don't fight spider-faced nightmares in the forest at 3 a.m. If you're a demon slayer, bedtime is just a countdown to your next ambush. You get maybe 2 hours of rest before someone's getting eaten in the village next door, and your bird screams it in your face like it's delivering a cursed Uber Eats order. You'd think the people they protect would say, "Oh, thank you, brave swordsman." But nah. Most villagers looked at them like, "Are you part demon too?" Or, "Why is there blood in my garden?" Demon slayers were like pest control, but for supernatural cannibals, and still got blamed when stuff got spooky. Let's talk about the Hashira, the elite slayers. These are the cream of the crop, but like weird cream, sour cream. You've got a guy obsessed with poison, another who cries every 5 minutes, and a man so angry he might punch God. Being promoted doesn't mean more pay. It means more blood and more existential dread. Training under a Hashira? Sounds cool, right? Wrong. It's running up a mountain full of traps, doing push-ups on bamboo spikes, or carrying water buckets until your arms fall off. If you survive the training, congrats. You now qualify to maybe die slower than the other newbies. Demons got regeneration, super strength, teleportation, and immortality. Demon slayers? They get a sword and a cool jacket. That's like showing up to fight a dragon with a butter knife and a denim vest. No health insurance, no dental, just vibes and trauma. Ah, the Nichiren swords. They change color depending on your vibe. Sounds cute? It's not. If your sword turns red, congrats, you're a rage monster. If it stays black, no one knows what that means, but everyone treats you like a walking final destination. It's like getting a mood ring from hell. To use your special attacks, you have to control your breathing like a yoga god on steroids. It's called total concentration breathing, which is ironic because half the time you're fighting for your life and trying not to pass out. Honestly, it's just anime asthma with sword sparkles. Even the best slayers die. You could be a prodigy, a Hashira, or the MC's favorite, doesn't matter. Your reward for fighting demons with glowing eyes and 50 arms? Death. Maybe by melting, decapitation, or being crushed under a CGI demon snake. There is no winning, just slower losing. You'd think after witnessing their entire family get eaten and nearly dying a dozen times, these kids would get some therapy. Nope, just more training. Crying? That's for after you wake up from your demon-poisoned coma. Or never. Demons only come out at night, which means demon slayers basically have eternal night shifts. So, say goodbye to sunlight, regular sleep, or ever developing a healthy circadian rhythm. You're basically a goth vampire, except way more tired and way less immortal. The Demon Slayer Corps has no retirement plan. You don't retire, you just die slower than the others. The name isn't even subtle. Corp. As in corpse. As in what you're gonna be after your next mission to that very normal haunted mountain, every upper-rank demon you fight? Oh, they talk. Before they kill you, they'll give you a 10-minute flashback about how they were abused, lonely, and misunderstood. It's like dying to a therapy podcast hosted by Satan's top interns. Between the guy who smells emotions, Tanjiro, The guy who cries blood, Tokito, and the guy who screams lightning, Zenitsu. You're always surrounded by emotionally unstable, superpowered weirdos. They're lovable, but also, you wouldn't want to share a tent with them. Every demon slayer gets a bird as a messenger. Cute, right? Wrong. These birds roast you harder than YouTube comments. They show up after your friends die and go, "You failed. Go to another village." I'd rather have a demon roommate. Let's not forget Muzan Kibutsuji, aka Michael Jackson of murder. He's immortal, petty, and wears a fedora while vaporizing people who annoy him. Imagine fighting for your life against a guy who might kill you just because your eyes twitch the wrong way. That's the villain. That's your job, and yet they kept fighting. Why? Because they lost their families. Because they saw what demons do. Because if they didn't fight, who would? Was it heroic? Yes. Was it also the most cursed unpaid internship in anime history? Absolutely. So next time you think, ugh, I hate my 9 to 5, just remember, at least your boss doesn't breathe poison. At least your coworkers don't explode into spiders. At least you don't have to slice demons in half to earn a bowl of cold rice and a sarcastic crow yelling your next assignment. Good night, sleepyhead. Dream of something other than demon spiders. And remember, always check under your futon, just in case.